Morning, everybody. It's August 12th. It's a Monday morning. Out here on my own today. It's about 8:30, something like that. And it's going to be a bit of a variety day. A variety day today. I'm going to be taking one more of these drip strips back off. And like this cut that I have over here, I'm going to be doing that over here. Cutting that up. I've got some things that didn't pass code underneath the house that I gotta fix, and we've decided to put our wood stove here. We were gonna have it over here, but now we've decided to put it over there, and we're gonna make this, turn this into from a French door into just a single 36-inch door. So I'm gonna frame some of that out. So I got a few things going on today. So let's get to work. All right, up here on the roof. And what I've got to do is go along here. I don't know if I'm able to film it while I'm doing this because I can't have the camera in both hands available. But I got to take these little nails off and take this one piece of flashing off, this strip. Unfortunately, it might ruin it. And I might have to get a new one. So kind of sucks that we put this up and now we gotta take it all back down, but it's for the entryway, so it is what it is. Makes me sad too that I'm tearing all this paper up. I went ahead and went to the end and undid this part, because yesterday when I did down there and I worked all the way to the end, then just that end piece was left and it just crinkled and bent over. So I'm going to see if by leaving this end, or by undoing this end first, I've got two more nails here, one there and one here, see if that helps to prevent it from bending so much. That worked out pretty good. Fell straight down. Maybe not so good. Looks like we got a bend right there. Oh well, I did what I could. I don't think that's actually a huge deal, because when I get it back up here, I'll be covering it with a rain gutter at some point, so you won't be able to see it very well. As long as it can still serve its purpose of being a drip strip. All right, that's all I needed to do up here, so back down. All right, it's time to cut this. I'll be going up there on the ladder and try to use my saw on that. All right, I cut this, but I forgot that I needed to cut this too. Notch that out. So I'm going to do that really quickly. I'll attempt to do somewhat of an explanation of what I'm doing here. I don't know if it's going to make sense, but we're going to have an entryway, so there's going to be something coming out here. So this is where our beams are going to connect. We got 4x4s and 2x6s or 4x6s down here. Come right out through here. So that's the idea. That's what we're doing. So it's going to be attached to the building. All right, this is the first time I've been under here in a while. So what we failed at is we thought we just had to attach these beams to here, but the guy wants them all, the inspector wants them resting on the concrete. Roger kept it off the concrete so it wouldn't be touching it and rot later. But he wants it all the way down here, like down here. So I have that on 4 posts, 5 posts down through here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way down through here and mark and measure every single one. Then I'll go out and cut them all and then bring them all back in. Alright, in my opinion, this is going to be kind of silly because everything is only like 1.5 inches, 2 inches pieces I'm going to cut. I don't even think I'm able to nail them. It just split the wood. I'm just going to have to shove them in there and let them be under the, I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but I guess that's what I'm going to do. Okay, what I did was I wrote down the measurements of every single post, what I was putting, and then I numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I wrote the numbers on each piece so I know where they go. And now we'll go down under there and try to put everything together. All right, next thing I have to do, I don't know how we missed this, but we only came down to here with the stud. The stud's not necessary, except for it'll be nice for when you put drywall, you'll still be on your 16s. So I'm gonna go ahead and scab a piece in right there. Alright guys, we're going right along, getting a lot of little projects done, and I think this is gonna be my last one for today. And I already filled you in on what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this a 38-inch wide door. Well, it's gonna be a 36, but you need 38 for the frame. And just fill in the bottom down here and put me a couple of studs right here. Roger said best to put 2 studs here because it makes it better for putting the trim around the door. There's something to nail into, and then just having that for drywall, whatever's left over too. So that's what I'm gonna start on right now. I think that's going to work pretty good for the wood stove. I measured from here to the inside of here. That distance is 49 inches. So basically, if I go about 24.5 inches, it's going to be somewhere like right here. So a little bit off, but I'll go ahead and probably center it here because I need to be able to put my chimney up through here. It'd be nice if it's pretty much center of these 2 trusses. So that's what we'll probably be doing. Hey man, I got a lot done today. It didn't feel like, I mean, it doesn't look like I did a lot, but I did a bunch of little jobs. So pretty fun when you do that. You feel like you got something done. There might not be a whole lot to show for it, but you feel like, oh, I got that project, that project, that project. Cool. So I guess I'll go ahead and start putting stuff away. Alright guys, guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and finish it up for the day. Go ahead and put stuff back in the shed. It was supposed to be 87 degrees today, and it does feel warm, but it doesn't feel terrible. Maybe if I was going up and down. I do notice something. When I was in there framing and going up and down the ladder and up on the scaffolding back and forth, I was wrecked. But this kind of going from one job to another, or being out here and not up on ladders constantly, this I'm sweaty, you know, hot and miserable or whatever, but not nearly as bad as that other way. You know, when I was going up and down on ladders and scaffolding and all that. Anyway, that said, nice day. Supposed to be 87, but I just don't think it's gonna reach that, or maybe it is and I'm getting used to it. I don't know. All right, I think I'm supposed to meet Roger back out here at about 8:30 tomorrow morning for us to go ahead and continue building this entryway. So anyway, the next time I'm out here, I will see you guys.